Arne Slot handed major blow as Liverpool player willing to force summer transfer. The Liverpool boss could be set to lose one of his biggest stars as they look to join their dream club this summer. Arne Slot may have to prepare for life without one major Liverpool star as the player is reportedly looking to force a transfer this summer. After a brutal week that saw Liverpool knocked out of the Champions League in the quarter-finals just days before losing the Carabao Cup final, all eyes now turn to their pursuit of the Premier League. But with it looking increasingly likely that the Reds will dethrone Manchester City this season, some fans have already started dreaming about the summer transfer window. The transfer window will once again open on June 12th, but it appears Slot may already have been dealt a serious blow as one of his biggest stars is willing to force a transfer this summer. With the contracts of Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold all set to expire at the end of the season, Liverpool fans will be concerned that they could lose one or all three of the star players. Focus in the coming months will also be on Darwin Núñez, given the disappointing performances from the Uruguayan striker this season. But a new report from Saturday's edition of Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo has made it clear that Liverpool fans should also expect to lose Luis Diaz in the summer, as he has earned himself a spot on top of Barcelona's summer target list. The Colombian winger has been linked with the La Liga giants for some time now, but it now appears that these links are starting to heat up in anticipation of the upcoming transfer window. In another report, the Spanish outlet claimed that the 28-year-old, who is under contract with Liverpool until 2027, is eager to make the move and is willing to wait as long as it takes to secure his dream move. With that in mind, if rumors suggesting that Barcelona will inquire about signing Diaz in the coming months are to be believed, then the newspaper claims that Diaz would not hesitate to force a move away from Anfield. Despite some lackluster performances this season, the report further claims that this would be seen as a massive blow by Slot, who hopes to keep Diaz as he currently expects Salah to leave the club at the end of the season. Diaz has scored 13 goals and registered 5 assists from 42 appearances this season, and would likely demand a big price tag should Barcelona hope to sign him this summer. Disaster for Arne Slot as 3 key Liverpool players suffer injuries on international duty before Everton clash. Arne Slot could have a big injury problem on his hands ahead of Liverpool's clash against Everton. Arne Slot has been hit with a disastrous triple injury blow ahead of Liverpool's huge Premier League showdown against Everton. Slot's Liverpool players are currently away on international duty following their Carabao Cup final defeat to Newcastle United last weekend. Newcastle beat Liverpool 2-1 at Wembley Stadium to secure their first major piece of silverware in 70 years. The cup final loss came just days after the Reds were dumped out of the Champions League following their 4-1 penalty shootout defeat to Paris Saint-Germain. Liverpool resume their stunning Premier League campaign once the international break is over. Slot's side host crosstown rivals Everton, having met for the first time this season last February, with the Goodison Park clash ending 2-2. Ahead of welcoming David Moyes' team to Anfield on April 2nd, Slot could be without 3 key players. Alisson had to be substituted with a suspected concussion in Brazil's 2-1 win over Colombia on Friday. The Brazilian goalkeeper, who didn't start against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final, was forced off in the 78th minute after colliding with Davinson Sanchez. Ibrahima Konaté's international outing was also cut short. He started France's Nations League tie against Croatia but was hauled off at the break after picking up a knock. Konaté started Liverpool's cup final defeat last weekend before being replaced. Ryan Gravenberch rounds off Liverpool's injury woes as he pulled out of the Netherlands squad. He suffered an injury against Newcastle as his situation has not improved while he has been away. In a statement released by Liverpool, Gravenberch will be assessed upon returning to his club. A statement read, "Ryan Gravenberch has departed the Netherlands camp and will not be involved in their fixtures this week." The Liverpool midfielder had linked up with his country alongside Cody Gakpo and Virgil van Dijk for a UEFA Nations League doubleheader versus Spain on Thursday and Sunday. However, the Dutch announced on Wednesday evening that Gravenberch has now withdrawn from duty due to a fitness issue. The 22-year-old will be assessed upon his return to Merseyside, with the Reds back in action when they host Everton in the Premier League on April 2nd. Since joining Liverpool in January 2023 for $35 million from PSV Eindhoven, Cody Gakpo has firmly established himself as a versatile attacking option. Throughout his time with the Reds, he has proved invaluable under both Jurgen Klopp and Arne Slot, contributing significantly to the team's attacking efforts. The 25-year-old forward has made 119 appearances for Liverpool, netting 39 goals and providing 14 assists across all competitions. This current season has seen Gakpo continue to impress, with an excellent return of 16 goals and 5 assists in 40 matches. His adaptability has been a key asset for Liverpool, as he has filled various attacking roles, including as a winger and as a central striker. Despite these impressive contributions, football pundit and journalist Jacobs has suggested that Liverpool might want to explore alternative options for strengthening their attack, specifically recommending that the club turn their attention to Igor Paixão as a potential summer target. Why Liverpool should consider Igor Paixão. In a conversation with 1908 Tubayat NL, Jacobs made his case for why Paixão would be a great addition to Liverpool's squad, suggesting that the Brazilian winger would enhance the team's quality. If I had to choose, I'd go for Paixão. I genuinely think he would make Liverpool stronger. Arne Slot would likely appreciate his development as well, Jacobs stated. While he acknowledged that Gakpo has been performing well at Liverpool, Jacobs feels that Paixão possesses a higher ceiling. Gakpo is a fantastic player and has shown his value at Liverpool, but I think Paixão is better. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Liverpool made an approach to Feyenoord. 40 million or 50 million dollars? That's not a big issue in England, Jacobs added, suggesting that Liverpool may be willing to pay the reported price tag for the talented young winger. Paixão, who has been one of the standout players in the Eredivisie this season, has impressed with his dynamic performances for Feyenoord. In 38 appearances this season, the 24-year-old has scored 11 goals and provided 15 assists, showcasing his pace, creativity, and ability to break down defenses. His impressive contributions have made him one of the most sought-after players in Dutch football, and his potential move to a top European club seems inevitable. Given Paixão's age and the quality he brings to the table, a transfer to Liverpool could be an exciting prospect. If the Reds decide to make a move, the reported $50 million asking price may not be a significant hurdle, especially given Paixão's potential to make an impact in the long term. His addition could provide Liverpool with a fresh, dynamic attacking option capable of contributing immediately while also developing into a key player for years to come. Liverpool Legends Charity Match. On a lighter note, Liverpool Legends secured a 2-0 victory over Chelsea on Saturday in a charity match at Anfield, which was organized to raise funds for both clubs' charitable foundations. The match featured a host of famous former players, including Steven Gerrard, Sami Hyypiä, Dirk Kuyt, and several other Liverpool legends. For Chelsea, notable stars included Gianfranco Zola, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, and Claude Makelele. While the competitive edge may have been somewhat diminished given the exhibition nature of the event, it was a fantastic occasion that united former football stars for a good cause. The primary goal of the game, however, was not just to entertain the fans but to raise funds for charity.